Hi there. My name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie him to an item from the Dollar Tree or the junk drawer or the kids' room or the garage. You know how we've been doing it. Thank you for spending a little bit of your week with me in this way, and thank you for the love that you are sharing with your kids and your congregation and your families. You are rocking it. Thank you. And thank you for the love. I'm so proud of what you are doing. This is for the narrative lectionary, and we are looking at John 17, verses 6 to 19. And the springboard that I'm using, the object, is a name tag. Is a name tag that you can either fill out for the kids or you can ask them their names and they fill them out. You might know their names, but if you have visitors, that's a way that you can ask for the name. You can also, when I've do name tags, a lot of times I'll start it off with Saint. So like mine would be Saint John, yours might be Saint Christopher or Saint Jennifer or Saint Eve, whatever, your name, but Saint, because we are made saints. We are set aside in the waters of baptism and God has claimed us and made us children of God. So the name tag is, because in this text, it's about Jesus making God known and how we are known to God because of Jesus and that connection and all of those ways that when Jesus lifts up and is praying to God in this kind of final discourse, the farewell prayer. It's not really farewell. Just rolls off the tongue, huh? Excuse me. So we're looking at the name tags, and so the connection in here that so this is also for those who are in the States. This is also Mother's Day, and in the Revised Common Lectionary, I talk a little bit more about what to do if you want to lift up and want to recognize moms and those who are motherly. And one of the reasons why I do a connection, I don't make the entire service about Mother's Day, but I have a story from when I first got here. Mother's Day is my 12th anniversary of being Zion Lutheran, which is amazing, and still loving it and still here for, I have no idea when the Spirit's going to snatch me away. I always like that in Acts when it's like Philip is going along and he does he baptizes the Ethiopian eunuch and then the Spirit snatches him away. Anyway, but I'm still here. And we have so I've got a connection. I talk about why I do that. But in this, with the name tag and all of that, there is the sense that I think about my mom, and I think about when I am across the field and my mom wants my attention. Now, a lot of times I'll tell the story about like when I was in trouble, but I realize it's not always when you're in trouble. It's when your mom or your parent, when they want to get your attention, they use your name. My grandmother, I loved it. My grandmother used to, when we were up there for the summer, it's like I would be across the playground, and my grandmother's like, Bob, John, Chris, whoever the hell you are, get over here. I just laugh about that. I think about my grandmother and one of the most special people in my life. And then I think about when my mom wants our attention, and especially when they use your full name, it's important. So when we are called by Jesus, children of God, when we are called folks that God has given to Jesus. I mean, that there is this wonderful special relationship that is connected to our name as Saint John, child of God. And it's just a beautiful parental connection. And there's a deep love that I see in this. And it makes me I just stop and take a breath and go, because in this text, what I see Jesus who makes God known to us and how Jesus makes us known to God. It's a both and, all of these things that happen. It's kind of the mystical union and all of that. stuff that I wouldn't use in a kid's sermon, but the name tags about how now with the name tag, I can know who you are, and your parents know who you are, and God knows who you are, and that connection. And there's a depth of knowing around that. All right, so that's the springboard. I like it, and I love the idea of the name tag because kids want to tell you who they are, and they can tell you your name and point to it. Look, my name is Saint John. My name is Saint Susan. My name is Saint Enigua. Um, all that. So, all righty. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your partnership in this ministry. Thank you for the love that you are sharing with your kids, your congregations, your family, and the world. You are rocking it, my friends. All right. Peace. We'll see you next week. Pentecost Sunday. One of my favorite Sundays of the year. All right. See you then. Peace.